Hey Cancer, thank you for being here. Let's see what messages we have for you today. Let's get into the energy of you and your person. Feel free to switch the roles as you relate to them. As always, take what resonates and release the rest. First, let's get 2 cards for the overall situation. Tell me about the situation at the moment, please, for Cancer. Situation for Cancer. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Cups reversed. We've got selfishness, conflict, aggression, argument, fear of failure, self-sabotage, anxiety, excessive pleasure, overabundance, loss of prestige, disloyalty, rejection, and betrayal. Wow, Cancer. Wow. So somebody has paid a hefty price for their selfishness. And this has resulted in some kind of rejection, loss of prestige, a feeling of betrayal. Let's find out, let's clarify for person number 1. So for person number 1, we have the 10 of Coins and the 8 of Cups. So we've got roots, security, family, prosperity, action, change, journey, lack of center. So whatever happened for this person, it's really knocked their whole world, their roots, their stability, their family home. And definitely there's some kind of separation. This person is trying to find their center again. Tell me for person number 2. Number 2, we have 4 of Coins reverse and Ace of Cups. Possessiveness. And then we've got possessiveness with unconditional love, new feelings, new friendship, beauty, opulence. This person could be jealous, afraid that you might move on, scared that you will get a new love. Let me clarify more. Tell me more for person 1, please. Tell me more for person 1 with the 10 of Coins. Let's clarify the 10 of Coins and the 8 of Cups. So for person 1, we've got obstacles. Both people have got obstacles. But this card has ignorance, insecure, disempowered. And this card has reverse judgment, failure to face the facts, blame and doubt. So this person number 1, they could be feeling really threatened, but because they're feeling disempowered and they're feeling insecure because of this, whatever they did or whatever happened, they don't want to face the facts. I think they know that they disappointed somebody. The question is, where are they placing the blame? Let's find out. Tell me more, please, about person number 1. Pride of riches, 9 of Coins reversed, unfairness, injustice. So deep down, this person could feel that the situation was unfair it was due to selfishness. There's been some kind of injustice, and this was related to excessive force, something quick that happens. Still not clear whether this person is blaming others or taking the blame. Let's get more for person 2 and come back to this. So person 2, I've got the defensive, rest, ease, respite. It's really confusing, actually, this reading. I can't tell who did wrong. If I'm guessing somebody did something wrong from the 2 cards we pulled for the situation. So this person, I think person 2 could be not possessive, maybe protecting themselves, because we've also got restoration, reflection, and we've got defensive, we've got obstacles, and we've got Ace of Cups, a new beginning with emotions. So this person could have pulled away from person number 1. Maybe person 1 did something and they know it was unfair. They know that what they did was wrong. However, there's this failure to face the facts. Let's get more for person number 1, please. Let's get happiness, compassion. Okay, we've got high-minded optimism with, wow, this is really confusing, with the 6 of Cups reversed. So we've got cynicism and thanklessness and strife arising from vanity, unforgiveness, independence. So this person could have, like, I don't know, maybe done a 360, and first they were maybe really sorry and they knew they did something wrong, but they were still shifting the blame, maybe justifying their actions. Now it looks like they're moving into a kind of more self-centered energy. Could be them trying to defend themselves. Sometimes, when we do something wrong and we know it was wrong, we first try to, figure out, was it me, was it them? And sometimes, both sides can be at fault, of course. But I think if somebody does something that's really bad, then I'm sensing this energy that they would get this internal battle and then maybe pull back and step into a more independent energy. Let's see a bit more from person 1. This is really interesting. So we've got the Lovers and we've got the 5 of Coins reversed. Inspiration, motivation, commitment, obstinate recovery. Inspiration, motivation, money regained also after severe hard work. They could be throwing themselves into work. They could be committed to recovery. They might want to make a decision. Tell me more about this, please. Desire, lust, vanity, wrath, temptation. Yeah, I think they've stepped into a more independent, selfish energy. Maybe they tried to at first, maybe felt sorry and wanted to kind of figure it out, but I get the feeling that now they've. Tell me more about person number two, please. Person number two, we've got freedom to choose. Energy, passion, adventure, generous, impetuous, courage, departure, new perspective, self-created boundaries, freedom to choose, adventure. I think for me, person number two, I feel as though they want to move away from this energy. And I feel like they know they have the freedom to choose. They just have to have the courage and the energy to make it to depart from this connection. Let's go back towards um, the outcome of this for both of these together. So we've got Two of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Stalling, strength, peace restored, stalemate. So there is a stalemate. This stalemate is on the side of person number one. And on the side of person number two, we have the Nine of Wands. Courage again, strength, unshakable force, health, discipline. Yeah, I'm really getting that this person number one is now at a stalemate, and person number two is trying to get the courage and the strength to persist and move forward and move away from this energy. Tell me what person number one wants in this connection, please. Tell me what person number one. They want to apologize. They want to make a sweet, gentle offer. They want to come forward with a new approach to old problems. They're enthusiastic about this. They want acceptance. Tell me what person number one wants, please. The Empress and Death. So for me, the Empress is often about creativity and manifesting and developing, and death for me is about transformation. The ending of one cycle and the transformation of something, moving into a new cycle. So this person definitely wants to manifest a new beginning. Yeah. But person number one, I think they possibly shift back and forward between maybe feeling sorry for what they've done, maybe then gravitating back towards selfish, independent, obstinate behavior, and then wanting to look at a new approach again. Maybe how can I come forward and maybe make this okay? Tell me what person number one's intentions are, please. Yeah, definitely. We've got Ace of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. They want to make this offer of a new stable beginning. They're trying to manifest this. And they want to work on things. Tell me more, please. And the Knight of Pentacles. They're going to take a methodical approach. They're patient. They're clever. They're going to come forward. Tell me more, please. Passive. They know it's a complex situation. There could be some strategy in how they move forward. We've got a fire sign, Leo. Tell me more, please. Pity. Quietness. Could be feeling sorry for themselves at the moment. They could be quiet at the moment. Tell me about coming forward, moving forward. We've got bad faith, danger, wanting rewards without work. So be careful when this person comes forward. Are is person's number one's intentions good? Tell me about person number one's intentions. Queen of Swords. Complexity, intelligent, observant perspective. Tell me more, please. Anxious, unprepared, hurried, insincere. Perhaps this person did something and they want to write it because it will make them feel better, but not necessarily for the connection. Give advice, please, Spirit, for person number 2. Advice, please, Spirit, for number 2. We have naivety, unwise decisions, aggressive, demanding, dramatic, obstinacy, jealousy, deceit. Wow. So that is so clear. It's saying, don't be naive to this person's trickery. Sometimes when people do things, their actions can show us who they really are. And if this person did something to hurt you, maybe it could be that you've just had enough. And deep down, you know that you need to move away from this person's energy. Give me more advice, please. Give me more advice, please. Arrogance, obstinacy. How many times have we had this? Treacherous, obstacles. Obstacles, we've had it 3 times. Obstinacy, we've had it multiple times. Arrogance, we've got treacherous. Wow. This energy is literally making me feel sick. Tell me more, please. Pride again. Pride of riches we've had twice. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting as though this has happened again and again and again. That this isn't the first time. And you have ignored it. You've doubted yourself. And I think deep down, you know that this is not working. More advice, please. Sorry, that's my dog. More advice, please. Queen of Pentacles. Protective. Focus on your home, your family, your success, your abundance. Protect yourself. Tell me more, please. Change, fate, happiness, cycles, destiny, luck, karma. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is changing. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune, please. It's about decisions made, finding help. You might need to have patience with yourself. There could be, you might have made mistakes, but Deception, recognize, consciousness, clarity, truth. Yeah, you need to recognize this deceptive energy. See the truth, see the clarity of it. Tell me more, please, angel guides. Please give advice, please. We've got the Three of Swords reversed, release, optimism, recovery. Lying, malice, obstinacy, irresponsibility, and carelessness. Yes, release. You need to release yourself from this lying, obstinate, irresponsible, careless piece of shit. Sorry, but that's what I'm seeing. I think it's so clear. In fact, if we look at the repetition of cards, it is like screaming at us. Please move on. Please save yourself from this shitty energy. Final card, please, for Cancer. Hangman. However, is it the Hangman? Yeah, the Hangman reversed. Failure to give of oneself, indecision, frustrated action. Failure to give of oneself failure to lead, ineffectiveness, weakness, will lead to malicious, plotting, obstinate, harsh, severe, ruthless manipulation. Oh, I've never ever had a reading like this. I feel like you've got your angel guides there sitting, repeating the same thing again and again and again and saying, do I need to say it again? Do I need to say it again? Do I need to say it again? Okay, I'm going to leave it there, Cancer. Thank you for being with me today. I really appreciate it. As always, don't try to make it fit. Take what resonates. Changing my accent now. Take what resonates deep down, within your heart, within your gut. This is your story. You write it. You manifest the life that you want. Please take care of yourself and know that you have the power to create the life that you want. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.